Illuminati exists, period. But in hip hop, outside of hip hop, of course, look. When you platinum and you getting 50,000 a show, I've been there. When you get to a level of success, when you getting 30, 40, 50,000 a show, you platinum, you running across the world. There's 3 different doors, right? There's 3 different ways to walk. There's to the left, there's to the right, and then there's straight. Straight is you're on your own. Let's see if you continue this success, young man. Okay. Let's see if it's all about your skills, young man. Let's really see that when you went straight. To the right, I'm not sure if that's the shit right there. And then there's to the left, I'm not sure if there's some shit going on right there. I'm not sure because I went straight. But I was offered these doors. I just chose to go straight. And I haven't been platinum since.
N-O-R-E, DJ F, this is the Drink Champs Podcast.
Make some noise!
No, he's always here.
DJ EFN. They kind of doodled on him a little bit because Albie Shaw and Bobby was like, "I'll come on." That's crazy. But, from the outside looking in, I would never think Albie Shaw would have had any type of problem at all. You know what I'm saying?
On a bill like that, maybe.
Yeah, I didn't look at it like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I thought Albie Shaw was the man. I thought he was the light-skinned congregation. Like,
Here's the big question, though. Albie Shaw or Christopher Williams?
Albie Shaw, Christopher Williams, Albie Shaw.
Albie Shaw, not even close.
Christopher Williams had "Don't Wake Me, I'm Dreaming." That was my
but Christopher
song.
Williams, after Nino Brown said, "Sit your light-skinned ass down."
Sit your $5 down if I make change.
Sit your $5 down.
Then stabbed him in the hand and said, I never liked your light-skinned ass anyway.
I couldn't look at Christopher Walken. What's his name?
Williams.
That nigga, yeah. I couldn't look at him the same. I just want to, say something, man. Charlamagne is my man. We got a lot of business together, and I want to continue to big up Revolt. You know what I'm saying? Revolt, because I sometimes I'm avid. I don't know if I use that word right. Listener to the show, and sometimes I hear Charlamagne say, "Nobody watches Revolt." But you know what I need you to say? I don't need you to focus on the part that people don't watch Revolt. We need to focus on the people that do watch Revolt. But you know what? We got a chance to be the first couple of shows. You guys are reigning at Revolt. We're coming right behind you. And if we blow up this channel, it'll be us. It'll be us. It'll be us. It'll be the Breakfast Club and Drink Champs is the people who brung people to Revolt. So I don't want to focus on the bad things about Revolt. I want to focus on the good things about Revolt.
Home too.
And coming home. EFN got his documentary coming home. But us in the black community, us in the Spanish community, us in the hip hop community, we don't big up our own. That's what I want to do with Revolt. Revolt is giving us an opportunity. We want to move to 9 o'clock because we want to be a little bit more competing with the Love and Hip Hop type of shows, even though we're not loving hip hop. But I went to a Revolt Christmas party. And it was in Los Angeles.
They got money for a Christmas party?
Yeah.
Here too.
But they gave us a raise in how long?
That's why the thing with Revolt with us is when we did the deal, they said as the viewership goes up,
absolutely,
the money will go up.
Y'all keep talking about Revolt's growing.
So where
the money?
So that's what
where is the money, Diddy? Where is the money, Diddy?
Is every time we all think of Diddy and we all look at Diddy, but I went to this Christmas party and I seen so many young, hungry, put together, well-dressed, people from our community that was, coming on and just telling us how they, edit the Breakfast Club, how they edit, the Drink Champs, and how they take this and they do that. And I stood there. You missed the Christmas party, actually, right? You flew in the day after. So we just see, when you think of Revolt, the first thing you think of is Puff. But there's Ramon Dukes, there's Derek Ferguson.
Ramon, that's my guy.
Yeah, there's Derek Ferguson, right? There's so many people that has something to do with this, and they're so, every day we speak to them that we're trying to renew our contract, and it shows us that how willing they are to commit. And with so much shows that me and you got going on, even behind the scenes, it's a place I wouldn't mind bringing another show to.
They got to pay us the money for this show first before we bring. I'm sorry.
They also a couple of checks too.
Yeah, I gotta love her. And Gary and all them young people you talking about, they be the ones that pat you in the back like, look, man, they don't pay us either, but don't worry about it.
Yeah,
it's a dream.
Yeah, but
believe in the dream.
I think if we start putting our foot forward and we start supporting it just a little bit more, I think that Revolt can eventually grow to the next BET. Because now BET is, and I don't mean this in no certain way, but BET is now growing to MTV. So all the people at Revolt, you know, it's been a rocky road, but everything that's great should be rocky, and we're enjoying it, and we just want to continue to support it. That's one of the reasons why we came. I also have a single that Envy would never play, because radio's going to be around forever. You know what I'm saying? The reason I want people to continue to come to this world and
Love you, man.
okay and
Love you, man.
okay.
Oh, wow, Charlamagne, really?
And
It's my daughter, man.
What just happened?
She had a 2-hour delay in school. She called me and told me she loved me.
so we're in a mix of renewing our contract with Revolt. We're in the mix of renewing our contract with CBS, and I'm just ecstatic that this is my friend for 15, 20 years.
DJ EFN.
How did y'all get together?
Well, he brought me to Miami.
I was the first
He was the first person to bring me to Miami. But he was the first person to bring me out there, and we just I went to his store, and we just sort of kept a relationship. And we actually had a show called Militainment Crazy Raw Radio
On
Sirius Satellite.
Yeah, I
and then
remember
Sirius
that.
XM.
And then they were supposed to merge it with us.
Yes, Nori's so professional now. We were in Miami at the dinner for Fat Joe, and you was it? No, it was for Jeezy. Fat Joe was there. Yeah, it was Jeezy's dinner. Nori was there. I was like, "Come on, Nori, let's have a shot." I gotta go to work after this. I'm a journalist now.
That's very true.
I can't do too much.
I don't. But we're a big production now.
They got gift bags.
Yeah, we got shit planned.
I saw you were saying that maybe you wanted to add a woman to the show, or you were asking people.
I was thinking about it. They shut us down immediately. Did you see?
Oh, they did?
We need more female guests.
We need more female.
No female guests is stepping
Trina.
up.
I'm waiting on the Foxy Brown one.
Foxy is not.
Because y'all got
gonna
so
do
much
it.
history.
Why not?
I just don't know. I love Foxy Brown. Like, I love her. But there's certain things that certain people have to tell her, you gotta grow up.
She still think it's the 90s. She still thinks she's like
Pone still thinks
double
it's the
platinum
90s.
artist.
Pone
Double
still
platinum artist.
thinks it's the 90s, but I get along with him fine.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? The thing is, certain things you gotta let go. If you have a beef with somebody and you ain't do nothing to them and they ain't do nothing to you, it's pretty much not beef. Right. Look at Fat Joe and fucking Jay-Z right now.
Jim Jones.
Jim
Look at
Jones
Jim
and
Jones.
Jay-Z, right?
Like, and Jim Jones, and you just look at Jim Jones. Jim Jones looked like he still got beef with the dude who took his lotto patch in the 2nd grade. That's how Jim Jones come across. He don't forgive nobody.
Yeah.
And if he could go to Rock Nation, but the thing is this. I can floss on you and I can tell you I could do this and I could do that, but I could do it better by showing you. Right. Like, I bring people out the hood, and he brings his boys out the hood, and we show them a life that you don't have to be my soldier. You don't have to be my hype man. You don't have to be, like, we have Drink Champs Network now. Drink Champs employs 8 people, maybe more.
I don't know what you're thinking.
I don't give a fuck who you come around. But there's one person I say, yo, twin, don't be around that person. Or don't bring that person around me. That person, send them through a freakish accident.
That's why Twin in the hospital now?
Yeah.
He's still paralyzed?
He's paralyzed.
Yeah.
Think about it. Twin was about to be like the first star of Drink Champs, like the first breakout star. And told him straight up, I said, yo, I'm going to get you right. I'm going to pay for you to get back right just so I can clown back on you. Because I can't clown on you.
He got shot, right?
He got shot and paralyzed. And the car flipped.
Got hit by
It was all, and it's all by accident. It's all by accident.